Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be doing a random message that you need to hear about money or a job. And so we got 3 piles here. Pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp or a donation, or hit that super thanks button. All those things help me out so much, and thank you guys so much for doing anything like that. All your support really shows, and my channel's been growing so much lately thanks to you guys, so thank you so much for that. And let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, you definitely have the ability to shapeshift. You can really go anywhere, do anything, be anyone, be around anyone, things like that. You're really good with all different kinds of people from all different walks of life. But one thing that you do need to pay attention to is you do need to think about who your energy is spent on, who you're around regularly, things like that, because you can really pick up on their energies too and make them your own in some sort of way. So pay attention to that. And also start bringing out more of that true inner color that you have inside of you. Love your differences, because your differences are something that is really going to help you in financial aspects. Also, you could actually be right now somebody who has been feeling like you have been left out in the cold, like the people that you loved most turned against you. They may have even turned against you for people that they loved more than you, or something along those lines. At the same time, this journey that you're on for a reason. You are on this journey to be able to find those people that you vibrate with in more of an authentic way. And you're definitely going to find that this is a blessing in disguise. Whatever pain, hurt, or hardship that you're going through at this time is a blessing in disguise. Zamzos, goldfish, lucky wooden nickel. So, goldfishes are about prosperity as well. You are definitely going to be experiencing a lot of good luck. A lot of blessings are going to be following you around wherever you're at right now. And these blessings are coming in because of your kindness, your generosity. You have good manners as well. People really do love your energy and being around you. Dreams could be something too. Aquarius, friendly. Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra. There could be something hidden from you as well. And if there is, your ancestors want you to know that they are on your side in uncovering these secrets or truths. There could definitely be a lot of workaholic type of energy you may be experiencing at this time. Remember to take some time out for fun and for play. There could definitely be some hidden secrets here as well. Somebody may actually end up going to jail around you or getting in trouble with the law for something that has been hidden from you in some sort of way. WR could have something to do with an inheritance or something for a few of you. That's going to be really small though. WREANJ, jeans. Billie Jean. Q, F, fur. U, for real. U, P, peanut butter. It's peanut butter jelly time. PI, private investigator. May be involved in some way in whatever this is as well. D, U, drum. F, fun. M, fume. H, E, funeral. There could have been a funeral as well that could be important. Some of you could have actually missed a funeral of some sort. Cremation. Pie. Finally gonna get a piece of the pie. Moving on up to the east side. Yeah, so you could definitely be somebody who is breaking a cycle of poverty in your family as well, and really turning things around for you and those that you love. Your ancestors are extremely proud of you for all the hard work that you have put into everything that you've been doing. Mud, HUD, move, mean, fiend, Dean, Jane, Japan, fire, fryer, frame. Somebody could have even tried to frame you for something as well for some of you. Patience. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You might start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. Mail fraud. So definitely you're being asked to be patient with the situation, to enjoy your life, enjoy the moment, and not worry so much about what's coming. Know that there's a lot of good things coming your way. Hump, rump, frumpy. There's a lot of good things coming your way, and you're definitely very protected as well. Ultimate potential. I choose to live a life to my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishments. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I ever have tuned it into anything else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz and talk radio. So, him. I don't know. Him. I just noticed it in the letters. And hem. Hem and haw. So anyway, you definitely have an amazing amount of potential here. All you have to do is choose to live up to it. Three of Swords, Temperance, Snake, and the Oyster. So there could definitely have been a situation that caused you a lot of heartbreak, grief, pain, loss, hurt, sadness, things like that. And right now, you are breaking free of a cycle that has to do with allowing your grief, your hurt, your heartbreak, and your pain to drag you down and drag your vibrations down to the point of feeling like nothing is working out, nothing is going right, everything's a mess, and telling yourself that regularly. So really rewiring the way that you're thinking about everything and realizing that everything is happening the way that it's meant to happen and everything is working for you is going to be something that helps you out dramatically, and it's going to really help you to be able to free yourself. Also, if there was a death that you experienced, this death was meant to happen exactly when it did, because it awakened you, it transformed you, it helped you to see the beauty and amazingness inside of yourself and to express that out to the world, to shine it out to the world. Also, it gave you a lot of beautiful lessons that you have inside of yourself that really make a very strong difference in your life and the lives of others around you. You have also been doing an amazingly good job at being able to break any sort of addictive energies or addiction cycles that have been present in your life for a very long time, in your family line for a very long time, and you are choosing to do things a different way. You are choosing to heal, you are choosing to grow, and you are choosing to expand. You're also choosing to shed the old skin and to know that in doing things in a new and different way, it really is going to pay off for you. And another thing that may help you out as well, there is a guy who does messages, like rewiring type of messages around wealth. His name is Elmer Owen Locker Jr., I think. If you type in Elmer Owen Locker Jr. into the search bar, it should bring up that guy, even if it's not quite right. And he has like 1 hour rewiring sessions for seeing money in a different way, really changing your thoughts, your opinions, and your views on money. Because if you've been somebody who has been through poverty a lot, and your ancestors have been as well, because I feel like it extends back a few generations, then it could be really hard for you to see money as a good thing, because a lot of times when you're in a lower position in society, you're taken advantage of a lot of times by people with money, or you are hurt by them, or whatever the case may be. And now is the time to start seeing that money is not necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of like when people shoot people and they want to blame the guns. It's not the guns that are the problem, it's the person who pulled the trigger. Same with money. Money's not the problem, it's the person holding it. And if people, good people, started to realize that they could have money too, that money would start to shift hands a little bit, and some amazingly good things could happen in this world. So, patience and dedication throughout all the ups and downs to peace and prosperity is going to be your main important goal here to focus on. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear how you guys felt about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, and I really hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So, for you guys, let's see what random message your guides want to give you about money or a job. So, we got loyalty, kindness, using your manners, not playing follow the leader so much, though. You definitely have a lot of luck on your side. The first pile got the lucky wooden nickel. You definitely have a lot of luck on your side. Your communication is something that's going to help you very much so when it comes to money or jobs. The things that you have to say. The things that you have to say a lot of times can bring a lot of transformations for other people as well. It can really make people have to look deeply into the mirror. And maybe there are some things that you need to look deep inside the mirror on yourself as well, that you need to unpack, that you need to bring out into the open. I was actually talking to somebody the other day, Juaritos. I was talking to somebody the other day about how I really hate the taste of beer. God, I hate the taste of beer and wine. And you know what? I haven't had really any champagne before, but it probably tastes the same. And I was like, how am I supposed to enjoy any of that stuff? When we were kids, we drank a lot of Juaritos, and we drank a lot of sparkling juice in our wine glasses at like Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that. So we were drinking all this really good tasting stuff that was great and amazing. And then now try drinking wine in the place of sparkling juice, because wow, that tastes like shit. I don't know why that story wanted to come up and out, but looking at some of the things from your childhood, I feel like as a blessing, as things that really did help you in some sort of way as well. Looking at some of your people-pleasing tendencies too, and trying to shift some of those things. Capricorn, Scorpio. I finally figured out why I get so confused by this Capricorn, because it doesn't have the mermaid tail bottom thing going on. That's what it is. Aquarius, Taurus. Sometimes I think it's Aries. Sagittarius, Starfish. That's not even supposed to be in this bag, but it always... I keep forgetting to put it in the other one. Sagittarius, optimistic. So, you may be like a shining star in the sky for a lot of people. You may have dealt with a lot of very shallow people. People that were just surface level when it came to things. And you may have shared a lot with these people. You may have actually dealt with somebody that may have tried to take your work in some sort of way and claim it as their own. You could have dealt with some gang stalking as well. You could have dealt with addicts in secret that were causing a lot of pain for you because they were jealous of the attention that you got and they wanted it for their own, for some of you as well. Thinking outside the box is really going to be able to help you. And all that secret energy that you keep held back, all those things that you want to do, that you want to try, that you want to be, all those different outfits that you want to wear, those different hairstyles, those different makeup styles, whatever it is that you like to do, that you like to express yourself in your appearance or in your attitude, things like that are really going to help you progress forward once you start to let those things out of the box. Yeah, you definitely could have been targeted by some people, and for some of you, you may have actually even went into addictions or workaholic mode or something to be able to escape this kind of feeling. I think for a lot of you, it's going to be time to get out and have some fun as well, and also to expose some secrets that have been kept locked away for a while. MBA, some of you may even be going to school right now. There is an A here too. D, P, double penetration. B, G, bag, mad, Maggie. T, Y, runaway bride is coming to mind. Y, bay, day, pay, payday, and bag. U, A, P, Z. You definitely got a big payday coming. You're definitely creating a big bag with whatever it is that you're doing. K, S, G. Some of you could even be working with addicts. W, Sag is here too. So once again with the Sagittarius energy, that's very strong in this one. TH, wash, hat, path, wad, a wad of cash. I really feel like you got big money coming your way. Like big money is coming your way. Definitely big money is coming your way. Bad guy. Oh, Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. White shirt, now red, my bloody nose. Creeping, you're on your tippy toes. Creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you, oh please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy. Chest always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type. Must seduce your dad type. Make you go for mad type. I'm the bad guy. Duh. My mommy likes to sing along, but if she heard the song and read all the lyrics, she would pity the men I know. So this could have a lot to do with the way your mom feels about things too. Tomboy is a good song as well. My mama said, marry a rich man. I said, Mama, I am that rich man. I think Marilyn Monroe was actually one of the ones that said that as well at some point. Not sure if, I don't think it was Marilyn Monroe. It might have been. Pap. Pappy. Dark. Park. Definitely might need to really look into how you feel about yourself and what your self-worth is. Know and understand that you are definitely made for big things and you don't need anyone else. Make sure that you don't sell out at any point. And know that because of your integrity and honesty, you really are going to climb the ranks. Perseverance. It seems like you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side of the mountain that you're climbing. It's huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it. You just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. Abundance. Once again, you got a lot of good prosperity and abundance headed your way. Congratulations. It seems like you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and it's ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone, so get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. So once again, you have a lot coming your way. All you have to do is open up your arms to receive it. Tell yourself you deserve it. Tell yourself you're worthy of it. Tell yourself that you believe that this success is yours, and that you are going to get there, regardless of how many hardships are in your way right now. There has been so many hardships that I have had to face over the last couple of years, and I have to tell myself this every single day. You got this, and you can achieve this. And you can achieve this. It's definitely something that I've had to tell myself a lot, because I grew up with nothing. I lived my adult life with nothing, and now I am trying to create something for myself and those that I love. And it is definitely going to happen because hard work, perseverance, faith, determination, willpower, commitment. All of those things are very important, and they do bring success, even if it's slow in coming. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, Earthworm, and the Black Egg. Stop feeling like you are an imposter. Stop telling yourself that you're unworthy. Stop telling yourself that you're the bad guy. You are not the bad guy. If you have been lied to by people who tried to confuse you or tried to bring drama into your world, or people that have tried to steal from you, or people that have tried to make you out to be the bad guy in some sort of situation, it's time to stop focusing on that, time to stop worrying about that, time to see who you truly are. You are an abundant, fertile, amazing person. You're very caring, you're very solid, you're very loyal, you're very honest, you're very dedicated, you work hard. You are definitely somebody who is there to lift others up and to bring a lot to the table. Regardless of whether or not you have money, you bring so much to the table, it's ridiculous. And you definitely deserve to have that beautiful energy come back towards you. Some of you, it could even be feeling like the bad guy for being with somebody who has money while you don't have a whole lot of money. And there is nothing wrong with that in any way, shape, or form. There are different energies that are brought to the table. Do not allow others to convince you that the energy you bring to the table is any less valuable than the energy that they bring to the table, regardless of what's going on. You leave so much fertile energy in your wake. You have changed a lot of lives, and I feel like there are a lot of people that want to change your life because of this. There may even be people getting ready to take action towards you to bring you in some sort of money or some sort of gifts because of the fact that you have brought so much abundance to their lives. And they know that they can't just run away with this, that they need to express the truth and put it out there. You expressing your truth, no longer ashamed, about all of the nasty things as well, about all the lies, about all the secrets, about all the whatever. Exposing these things and putting the truth out there is going to be something that really brings you a lot of abundance as well. For some of you, you may even be writing a book or something along those lines, or a blog, something along those lines. You may even be doing some sort of social media thing like YouTube. Could definitely be doing my job, things like that. And just know that whatever it is that you're working on is something that is really going to change your life, because you have something in this area that nobody else has and nobody else could ever duplicate. And you are not an imposter. You are meant for this life. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonates, what you might have going on, things like that. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the super thanks, leave a donation or a timestamp. All that stuff really helps me out, and thank you so much for doing that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. So, what is your message for money or jobs? Definitely choose something that triggers your passion and your inspiration, something that makes you feel very fulfilled and happy in what you're doing. Could be something in the health field as well. Could be a healer. You could be a doctor. You could be a nurse. You could be going to school for those things. You could be doing something that has to do with healing people for sure. You definitely have the keys to something that is going to really bring about a lot of changes as well. Some of you, it could be music too, that may actually be where you make this money. Golden Gate, X-Stiff. You may actually have an X that passes away as well, and this could be a golden opportunity in some sort of way for a very few of you. Golden Gate Bridge going to California could have something to do with this as well. Could be something to do with the guitar too. You could actually have people in your family who have all done things in a straight way, like all the same way, or people that are trying to convince you to go after something that isn't quite what you want to do. I actually dealt with a lot of people in my family when I chose this path. Why aren't you just gonna go to school and be a nurse? Why don't you just be a CNA? Why don't you just be an RA? Why don't you just go do home health? And on and on and on. Because I don't want to do that. That is not the same thing. This is not the same thing as what home health is. I don't want to do home health, and there's nothing wrong with it, and fucking amazing. And those people that do those jobs, fucking amazing. You guys are beautiful, you're wonderful, you're awesome. You are some of the best people in the world, but so are people like me. And there's nothing wrong with going down a different path than the one that your family wants you to pursue. Your energy is definitely something that's going to help you as well. Your charisma, the way that you're able to talk to people, the way that you're able to make people feel good around you is definitely something that is going to help you out as well. You may actually even get a lot of gifts from people, and there may be some people that are very upset or jealous about the amount of gifts that you get from people. And they may think that it only has to do with your flirty energy or your looks or your whatever, but you offer a lot of healing to people. You offer a lot of good things to people, a lot of inspiration, a lot of joy, a lot of life, things like that to people's lives. And so when you get things back out of that, accept them. Don't turn them down because of defensiveness. Don't turn them down because other people don't think it's right. Don't turn them down because they may want something more for you. Just let them know that you don't got anything more for them, and that's good enough. And you know what? There was one time when my mom was cocktailing when I was younger, where this guy slid his room key and $300 into her hand, and she was extremely pissed off about it. She constantly got stupid offers from people, although at least this guy was offering her $300. And at the same time, she was like, yeah, I'm not going to show up at your room tonight, so here's your money back, here's your key back. And he's like, no, just keep it just in case you decide to come back or come up there. And she's like, no, I'm really not coming up there. Take your key back, take your money back. And he's like, okay, at least keep the money then, because you know what, you should get this money anyway, either way. Some people do notice your worth and your value, and that it is worth more than just your sex or more than just your whatever, your looks, your whatever. And other people may have made you really defensive about this or made you see yourself in a bad light because of it in some sort of way. If you need the help right now, you need the help right now, and that's okay. How many times have you helped other people? You deserve help too. So this is something that's going to take a while to build up. This is something that's going to take a lot of commitment, a lot of dedication, a lot of trust in yourself and divine timing. And you've really been working very hard to perfect whatever it is that you've been doing. Know that it doesn't have to be perfect either. You're definitely very protected on your journeys. If you decide to go somewhere or journey somewhere, you are definitely very protected in this. And you may actually even be taking a trip on the water in some sort of way in the near future as well. Like a bridge over troubled water. Another song popped into my head in the middle of that too. We're big rock singers, we got golden fingers, and we're loved everywhere we go. We sing about beauty and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show. We take all kinds of pills to give us all kinds of thrills, but the thrill we'll never know is the thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stones. So yeah, there could definitely be a very big, bright future for you. One where you are very known publicly, things like that. Cancer, imaginative. Use your imagination to grow this and visualize this into being. Jacob Lee, Conscience is a great song for you as well, because you wouldn't be given these dreams if it wasn't for a reason. Capricorn, Ambitious, and Scorpio. So there has been a lot of work you've been doing behind the scenes that nobody knows about. And for some of you, it may actually be time to bring this out onto the surface and to show people what you've been working on, regardless of whether or not you think it's good enough, whether or not you think it's perfect. It's time to bring it out and show it. You may get a more positive feedback than you think you're going to get. And also, you're really going to have to watch out for addictions, especially with me singing that song. We take all kinds of pills to give us all kinds of thrills. Make sure that you are paying attention and not allowing yourself to go out and party and have fun to cover and bury shit. Make sure that if you're going out to party and have fun, it's just a party and have fun, and then you're going back to life the next day. That you're not living in that energy. I just saw somebody I know. So anyway, yeah. T.O. You could have been a caretaker for the ones that you loved for a very long time and worked extremely hard in that area, and people may not have taken care of you to the same level or degree. Toy, U-W-S, soy, story, Toy Story, O-G-2, woo, soon, G-Y-W-Q-Z-I, hidey hole, D-Y, you gotta dig a little deeper. There's a song called Dig a Little Deeper. It's from Princess and the Frog. Great song. And Almost There. That song's good too. Same soundtrack. H-W. Wide. White. Good. Goody. Crucible. The Crucible is coming to mind now too. For some of you, if this has something to do with natural healing and being Wiccan or a witch or being a healer like a shaman or a druid or a cunning folk or whatever the case may be, this could also have something to do with generational trauma left behind by your ancestors, where you're feeling like people are going to ostracize you or hurt you, or coming out with what you really are or what you really do is going to be something that is going to cause a lot of immeasurable pain in your life, but that is not the case. This day and age, it is a completely different world, except for in places like, I think it's Zimbabwe. I don't remember exactly where it is. No, Tanzania. It's Tanzania. They have killed over 200,000 people claiming that they were witches. Between 1960 and 2000, they killed over 200,000 people. Wow. Holy fuck. That's still going on in our world today, and how do people not know about this anyway? Because I didn't know about it till I ran across it one time when I was researching a bunch of stuff online. I went down a really deep rabbit hole to find that. Nature. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and to step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods and smell those flowers. Hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But know that you'll find even then that those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, guess what? You're a robot. I saw this little clip last night, something about proving you're not a robot, and it was one of those things where you got to click the CAPTCHA thing, and then it's like, that is not enough. Prove you're not a robot. And it made him do all these crazy things. And finally, he's running around going, how do I prove I'm not a robot? How do I prove I'm not a robot? And there's this girl getting ready to get hit by a car, and he saves her from the car, and the computer slams into the ground, and it's like, you have proved you're not a robot. And he's laying there dying from saving this girl. So definitely healing could be something to do with this as well. And doing what you can to heal the world, regardless of what anybody thinks of that, regardless of whether or not it hurts you or kills you. I told my mom when she was worried about what I was doing, because I work with a lot of people that most people would turn away from, that if I die doing what I love, then fucking celebrate that shit. Don't turn it into a bad thing because of evil people. You know what? I don't want my death to become something where people use it to ostracize people more. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. So also you could be working on healing yourself as well. And healing yourself is a very important and vital part of being able to heal anyone else around you. The High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. You are definitely creating a very strong legacy for yourself. Remember to take care of you and yours, but also remember that when you get this money, to remain humble and to remember all the people who are struggling as well. And to give back to this world, especially to the places that helped you when you were struggling. Like, when I have money, it would be nice to be able to buy a whole bunch of art supplies for the library here, because me and my girls have been able to go down to the library here and work on art things during the days that we visit each other and it's too hot or too cold to be in my RV. The library has been someplace that we've been able to go. The rec center has been someplace that has really brought a lot of happiness and joy into our lives. The recovery center is somewhere that has really helped our lives, and it's helped the lives of a lot of people that I know throughout my life, especially since I've known a lot of addicts. And even before I was in the position I'm in now, I actually donated a lot of my paintings to the rec center during their fundraisers and stuff like that, because they do good work for this community. Remember your community when it comes to increasing yourself. The Phoenix and the Otter. You've definitely been through a lot, and you have really went through the ringer, felt like everything was over, but just as you feel like everything is over and maybe I shouldn't be doing this, everything's going to come together. Do not play on the safe side. Do not play on the safe side. Know that taking risks is going to be something that brings you a lot of rewards. You have learned a lot from your past, and you can apply these lessons as you're taking these risks. So these risks are going to be very calculated risks. Play, have fun, enjoy life. Bring out that inner child in you. You may be working way too hard right now, and you need some fun in your life too. You may be holding back from experiencing any kind of fun or joy in your life. Maybe that's also because you're worried about becoming an addict or something along those lines. And just know that if your happiness is found within, then you're not looking for that happiness outside yourself. And if you are burying your inner child is going to want to come out at some point, and that can cause catastrophic results. So make sure that you are playing and having fun too. You know already what is coming for you. We are not meant to know everything or every step of the journey along the way, but you know that the end of this journey is going to bring a lot of success for you. Know that, be that, believe that, and continue to work on your goals, because you definitely have the right goals in mind. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, who these people could be, all that kind of stuff, and what you could be working on. I would really love to know about that. If you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, or hit that super thanks button. All those things really help me out and support me and what I'm doing. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for the support that you bring this channel and for the growth that I've seen in it. Thank you so much for that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.